Hey everybody, and welcome to a video where I'm going to show you how to create a purchase order. On your hamburger menu, go ahead and expand it and find the module Accounts Payable. Once you've clicked on that module, find the form that says All Purchase Orders. In the top left-hand corner, press the New button and go ahead and type in either your vendor account or the name of your vendor. Select the vendor, and here's where you can confirm that the site and warehouse are correct. You can notice that when I changed the site there, it changed the delivery address automatically. Confirm that all of this information looks correct, and here's where you can fill in the orderer and whoever is requesting the purchase order. Press the OK button, and we can see that it automatically took us into our purchase order lines. So here's where we can start in entering the information for the purchase order. Under the item number, press the drop down and find the items that you would wish to purchase. You can change the quantity, and if you scroll over to the right, you can see the unit price, and that's where you would enter the price for this item. You can enter in the location if you wish to, but it is not required. Once all of your purchase order lines are good to go, you can scroll down and you can look at any of the line details that you want to. If you want to put in dimensions for the turf, you can say 15 by 5, 15 by 5, and press the save button, and this will show up on your confirmation that you ordered two 15 by 5s. You can scroll up and you can see your requested receipt date just automatically gets defaulted to today, but you can change that to any date that you want to. You can add any customer acquisition, customer reference if you would wish. And you can go ahead and add your freight charges. So to add freight, go ahead and go into the purchase button and say maintain charges. So under the charges code on the drop down, we can see that there are two different types of charges codes. So we have one where the vendor pays for the freight and one where we are going to pay for the freight. I'm going to press vendor, and here's where we add the value of the freight. And we can choose a tax group if we want to, and go ahead and press the save button. Once we have the freight added, press on the allocate charges button. Check the allocate all, and then press allocate. In order to confirm that the freight did get allocated onto our purchase order lines, we can press the financials button and then maintain charges. So we can see that $12.69 was allocated onto this purchase order line, and same thing for this line, that $87.31 was added onto this second line. So after we've confirmed that all the items look correct on the purchase order lines and we've added the freight, we can go ahead and press the save button, and we can see that our order is open order and it's still in draft mode. So every purchase order will have to go through this workflow button, but we can see here that if it's less than $25,000, that it automatically will get approved. However, if it's greater than or equal to $25,000, then it will have to go through a manual approval process. Once we confirmed that our purchase order is looking good, we can just press the submit button, and it will pull up this slide out, and here we can add any comments that we want to, and then press the submit button. Now we can see that our status changed from draft to in review. And so even though this approval process is automatic, It still does take a couple minutes. When it's under $25,000, it's automatic. But it still does take a couple minutes because it needs to run in the background and go through that approval. So you can just keep refreshing here until we can see that the status changed to approved. And so once this purchase order is approved, we can press the confirm button, and this will automatically confirm our purchase order. So now we can see that our purchase order is now confirmed, and you can view that confirmation and send it out to your vendor by finding under journals the purchase order confirmation. And here you can preview print and then original preview, and that will pull up your purchase order confirmation. Once you have your purchase order confirmation pulled up, you can press the print button over here to send it to your printer, or you can export it and save it as a PDF, or any of these options here. So now that our purchase order is confirmed, then we are ready to receive this purchase order. So in our next video, I'm going to show you 2 different ways how we can receive this purchase order.